Welcome to the Video Testimony Project.
Thank
Tell
you
us
for.
your name.
I'm Chris.
Chris, welcome. Where are you from?
I am from Rapid City, South Dakota.
Awesome. Well, we just want to give glory to God by sharing testimonies. So tell us what God has been doing in your life.
Um, God has been faithful. Um, that all the way, if one thing is consistent through my life, it is that He is there when you need Him. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Um, as far as testimony, um, I think that most people fall into. I once heard somebody say that there's Pauls and there's Timothys in the world. There's people who came to faith through lightning and huge life-changing experiences, and then there's the Timothys that kind of always grew up in the faith and at some point had to own it for their own, but there wasn't this huge cataclysmic experience. It was just there. Um, in Second Timothy, Paul talks about how um, Timothy's grandmother had this sincere faith that was then passed to his mother, and then he sees it in Timothy as well. And I feel like that applies to my life now. That there wasn't this huge change. It was just growing up in the church, and then at some point I had to own it for myself. Yeah.
What do you feel like that moment was for you?
I would say that moment was probably sixth grade to seventh grade. I lost two grandparents, and then my mom got diagnosed with pre-leukemia within a year. And all of a sudden, seeing a community rally around us, and with my mom's illness and a bone marrow transplant, seeing miracles that through like modern miracles in medicine where she has a whole different blood type now, to occasions where even doctors made mistakes, and there should be no reason she's around today, but there were I would say miraculous healings that got her through, and um, 16 years later, she's still doing fantastic. I would say that was the point at which it was no longer me just going to church with my family, that it was me going to church for me.
Thanks for your story.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing.
Thank you.